The home of Hollywood, LA has become the backdrop of a dystopian story.
Oh my gosh.
The actors sparring in an escalating drama.
Donald Trump's government isn't protecting our communities, they're traumatizing our communities. And that seems to be the entire point.
I want to save Los Angeles, and Newsom is totally incompetent.
After several nights of chaos and destruction, daylight brings relative calm to the city. The vast majority of protesters are peaceful. But it's a fragile calm. As authorities push protesters back from the federal building housing the Immigration Detention Centre, small skirmishes break out. The troops retreat again, but suddenly...
Oh, move back, move back, move back. Get behind the car, behind the car. Holy shit. Just stay behind the car.
Where are you, Lauren?
I'm here, I'm right here. It's all good. Do you want to get further back, or are you comfortable here?
I'm okay behind the car.
I'm okay behind the car.
Here, calm can turn to chaos within minutes.
Just get to the side. Let's keep moving. Man, that is unpleasant. You can really feel the pepper spray in the air. It's hard to breathe and it just makes you want to get the hell out of here. Cops and National Guard clearly trying to move people out of this area now. That seems to be at those points that things can really kick off, when they're pushing forward, and that's when clashes with protesters can happen.
Exiting north, exiting north.
Clashes with security and journalists in the firing line. These are not the images that LA wants the world to see. But the scenes that sparked these protests of immigration agents forcibly detaining people have received much less global attention.
And we stand here with our sisters and brothers who are frightened and terrified.
Tonight, the city hosts an interfaith prayer vigil for a community that's lost all faith in their government.
We are here to practice and to promote non-violence. Can I say amen?
Among them is Maria Miranda, who was once an undocumented migrant from Mexico herself.
I am my parents' American dream. They came here hoping that I would get the education I needed to be a professional, someone who could contribute to the community. And that's what I've become, right? And I think that when we are embraced and welcomed, we only bring more to this nation.
She's now a union leader representing teachers and principals who are dealing with an unprecedented and unthinkable situation.
A first grader and a second grader with their mom went to report to their hearing. They were detained at that point. The parent had my phone number and he called me to tell me that he needed help. He kept telling me, my baby got a medal, my baby got a certificate at the end of the year awards. Please help us, they deserve help. And it breaks my heart, because small children don't need to earn that.
The vigil moves away, marching towards the detention centre.
Well, just as this vigil was beginning, the Mayor actually announced a curfew would begin from tonight. That's about to kick in, and it's unclear how many people will defy that curfew or what will happen to those who do.
Soon the crowd splits, making a choice about whether to obey.
The police officer just said, curfew is now in effect, you're all in violation of it. They're moving us back right now. We press. And you can see some of the police officers have cable ties around their waists, would suggest that they're about to make some arrests.
Almost 20 people are ultimately arrested, but the curfew in downtown LA manages to restore some order. The fear still lingers.
I have clients who are naturalized citizens who are calling me saying, am I at risk? Are they going to take away my citizenship? Green card holders who don't want to travel because they're afraid, am I going to get stopped at the border?
Eric Welsh is an immigration attorney who represents some of the estimated 1 million Angelenos who are undocumented.
Australians might look at this and say, well, if these people are undocumented or illegal immigrants, as some people call them, why shouldn't they be detained or deported?
This is largely a problem of our own creation. We have an economy that depends on migrant workers. We need them, and most of our industries depend on them in some respect or another, and we're not doing anything to treat them humanely.
California officials are now suing the Trump administration, arguing the deployment of troops without authorisation trampled on the state's sovereignty.
The city will be participating in its own name in legal proceedings, whether that occurs by joining in the Attorney General's action or by separate action, I think is something we're still considering, but we will be moving very quickly, perhaps as quickly as today or tomorrow.
Heidi Felstein Soto is the Los Angeles city attorney and the first Latina to be elected citywide.
Donald Trump obviously campaigned on this issue. He promised mass deportations and immigration crackdown. Doesn't he have a mandate to do exactly what he's doing now?
Within the boundaries of the law, yes. He does not have a mandate to conduct mass sweeps. He does not have a mandate to override constitutional principles of due process and equal protection, which apply equally to all individuals in the United States, whether or not they have documentation. And he certainly doesn't have a mandate to send federal troops into my city.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This confrontation is now playing out in the streets, the halls of power, and soon the courts. Those who love this city hope it will end soon.
I still believe in the American dream. Right now, it's hard to believe in that, but I trust that this government and the citizens of this country are going to do the right thing. And this is going to be an ugly chapter in the history of the United States.